Hey everyone, and welcome. Get ready for a wild ride through the incredible story of us, humanity. We're diving deep into the pages of Yuval Noah Harari's groundbreaking book, Sapiens. This isn't your average history lesson. We're about to uncover some truly surprising revelations and mind-blowing truths about how we got here. Prepare to have your understanding of the past completely challenged. We're going to kick things off with a claim that sounds absolutely unbelievable, but it's true. Humans, our species, Homo sapiens, almost vanished from the face of the earth. Seriously, we were on the brink. How did we pull back from that edge and go on to dominate the planet? That's just one of the incredible questions we'll tackle. Over the next few minutes, we're going to explore 5 key mind-blowing truths from Sapiens. These insights will flip your perspective on everything you thought you knew about our journey. Our goal is simple: to challenge those conventional understandings and show you just how extraordinary and complex our history truly is. Let's jump in. Okay, let's hit you with the first mind-blower right away. Truth number 1. Humans, Homo sapiens, nearly went extinct. It sounds dramatic, right? But it's a real possibility based on the evidence. This near catastrophe happened a long time ago, roughly 70,000 years in the past. Imagine that! Our entire species reduced to a tiny fraction of what it is today. What caused this terrifying bottleneck? The evidence points towards a major natural disaster. Something catastrophic happened that severely impacted the global climate and environment. This event was so severe that it almost wiped out all sapiens. Our population was potentially reduced to just a few thousand individuals worldwide. Think about that small number carrying the future of our species. The significance of this near-extinction event is immense. Surviving it required incredible resilience and adaptability. It set the stage for the remarkable journey that followed, ultimately leading to our current dominance. It's a powerful reminder of how fragile our existence can be and how remarkable our ancestors were to persevere through such a crisis. From a tiny bottleneck, we exploded across the globe. This brush with oblivion is a crucial, often overlooked part of our story. It highlights the sheer tenacity embedded within our species from the very beginning. Understanding this near-extinction event changes how we view our subsequent rise. It wasn't a guaranteed path to the top. It was a hard-fought survival against the odds. So next time you think about human history, remember that moment 70,000 years ago when we were just a few thousand strong, clinging to existence. It's a humbling thought. This incredible survival story is just the first piece of the puzzle. How did this small group of survivors go on to achieve such unprecedented success? That brings us to our next truth. Here's truth number 2, and it's a big one. Language and our unique ability to tell stories are the ultimate game changers for sapiens. This is what truly set us apart. Our core ability isn't just communicating facts, it's creating and believing in shared fictions. We can talk about things that don't physically exist and, crucially, get others to believe in them too. Think about it. Myths, religions, laws, even entire social constructs, like nations or corporations. These are all powerful, shared fictions that exist only in our collective imagination. This ability to create and believe in shared fictions serves a primary, incredibly powerful function. It enables cooperation on a massive scale. We can coordinate the actions of thousands, even millions of unrelated individuals. This large-scale cooperation is the cornerstone for forming complex societies. No other animal can organize itself into nations, build cities, or create global trade networks based on abstract ideas. Our capacity for complex language allowed us to gossip, share information about the world, and plan together. But it was the ability to tell stories about things that aren't real that unlocked unprecedented levels of collaboration. Imagine trying to build a pyramid or launch a space program with only factual communication. It's the shared belief in a god, a pharaoh, a national destiny, or a corporate mission that makes it possible. These shared fictions provide the glue that binds large groups together, giving them common goals and values. They create trust and predictability among strangers. Without this unique cognitive ability, we might still be living in small, isolated bands, limited by the number of individuals we could know personally and trust directly. So the next time you hear a story, read a law, or think about your country, remember that these are all products of our incredible, unique capacity for shared fiction. It's the foundation of our civilization. This ability to cooperate on massive scale, built on shared stories, allowed us to achieve incredible feats. But not every step forward was necessarily a step up, as our next truth reveals. Prepare for a controversial perspective with truth number 3. The agricultural revolution, often hailed as humanity's greatest achievement, is presented in Sapiens not as a straightforward improvement, but as a trap. Wait, farming was a trap? Yes, according to this view. While it allowed for larger populations, it came at a significant cost to individual sapiens. Life for early farmers often meant harder work compared to hunter-gatherers. Clearing fields, planting, weeding, harvesting, it was backbreaking labor tied to a specific location. Their diets also became poorer and less varied. Instead of a wide range of plants and animals, farmers relied heavily on just 1 or 2 staple crops like wheat or rice, leading to nutritional deficiencies. And leisure time? Forget about it. The demands of agriculture were constant, leaving less time for relaxation, exploration, or social activities compared to the hunter-gatherer lifestyle. This perspective challenges the common narrative of progress that we often associate with the agricultural revolution. It suggests that from the perspective of individual well-being, it might have been a step down. Hunter-gatherers, while facing different challenges, often had more varied diets, worked fewer hours, and were less susceptible to famine caused by the failure of a single crop. The trap was that once populations grew based on agriculture, there was no going back. You needed the higher food production to feed everyone, even if it meant a less fulfilling life for the average person. This idea forces us to question our assumptions about what constitutes progress. Is it simply increasing population and technological complexity, or is it the well-being of individuals? It's a powerful reminder that historical developments can have complex, often negative consequences that aren't immediately obvious when viewed through a modern lens. So, the next time you see a field of crops, remember that it represents not just a source of food, but potentially a historical turning point that locked humanity into a new, more demanding way of life. This shift to agriculture fundamentally changed our relationship with the environment and with each other. It also paved the way for new forms of organization and abstract concepts, like the one in our next truth. Let's talk about something we interact with every single day: money. Truth number 4 delves into the surprising nature of money itself. It's explained as another incredibly powerful shared fiction or collective belief system. Think about it. A piece of paper or a number on a screen has no inherent value. Its value comes entirely from the fact that billions of people around the world collectively agree that it has value. Money works because we all trust that others will accept it in exchange for goods and services. This trust isn't based on the physical object, but on the shared belief in its worth. This shared fiction is astonishingly powerful. It facilitates cooperation and economic activity on a scale that would otherwise be impossible. Money allows strangers from different cultures and continents to trade with each other seamlessly. It enables the building of vast empires, complex companies, and global financial institutions. It's the ultimate universal medium of trust, allowing us to quantify value and exchange goods and services without needing personal relationships or direct bartering. Without this shared belief in money, our complex global economy would collapse instantly. Its power lies entirely in our collective imagination and agreement. This truth highlights just how much of our reality is constructed through shared beliefs. Money is one of the most potent examples of a shared fiction that shapes the lives of everyone on the planet. It's a testament to our unique cognitive ability to create and maintain these abstract systems that govern our interactions. Money is real because we believe it's real. Understanding money as a shared fiction changes how you see every transaction, every price tag, every bank. It's all built on a foundation of collective trust in an imagined concept. This ability to create and manage complex shared fictions like money has undoubtedly led to incredible technological and societal advancements. But has it made us happier? That's our final truth. Here's the fifth and perhaps most thought-provoking truth. Despite all our technological advancements, societal progress, and increased control over the environment, modern humans aren't necessarily happier than our ancestors. This challenges a deeply ingrained assumption that progress automatically equals increased happiness or fulfillment. We have more comfort, more knowledge, more choices than ever before. Yet, studies and observations suggest that levels of happiness, life satisfaction, and mental well-being haven't dramatically increased, and in some cases, may have even declined compared to certain historical periods or lifestyles. The argument is that while we've solved many external problems like famine and disease, we've created new sources of anxiety, stress, and dissatisfaction. Constant comparison through social media, the pressure to consume, the breakdown of traditional communities, and a feeling of alienation can all impact modern happiness. This truth prompts us to consider what the true sources of happiness and fulfillment are. Are they external achievements and material possessions, or something more internal and relational? It suggests that our incredible journey from near extinction to global dominance hasn't automatically delivered a more joyful existence for the average individual. Perhaps the hunter-gatherer, with their strong social bonds and connection to nature, experienced a different, potentially deeper, form of contentment. This isn't to say we should abandon modernity, but it's a powerful call to reflect on our priorities and what we truly value in the pursuit of a good life. It forces us to question the narrative that history is simply a linear march towards greater happiness and well-being for all. The reality is far more complex. So, as you navigate the complexities of modern life, take a moment to consider this truth. Are we truly happier than those who came before us? It's a question worth pondering deeply. Wow, we've covered some serious ground. From the brink of extinction to the power of shared stories, the trap of agriculture, the fiction of money, and the elusive nature of modern happiness. These 5 truths from Sapiens really do distill some of the book's most mind-blowing concepts into concise, engaging points. They challenge our fundamental assumptions about human history and ourselves. We've seen how fragile our past was, how unique our cognitive abilities are, how complex the consequences of our actions can be, and how the definition of progress itself is debatable. Understanding these points helps us grasp why sapiens, out of all the human species and animals on the planet, came to dominate. It wasn't just strength or intelligence. It was cooperation on an unprecedented scale, built on shared beliefs. If these ideas have sparked your curiosity and made you see the world a little differently, then we've achieved our goal. There's so much more to explore in the incredible story of humanity. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more insights that challenge your perspective, make sure to hit that like button. Share this video with anyone who loves history, books, or just thinking about the big questions. And definitely subscribe to the channel. We'll keep exploring fascinating topics like this, uncovering the hidden truths about our world and ourselves. Thanks for joining us on this journey through Sapiens. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep being curious.